What's up YouTube? Welcome back to ITMASTER-TECHNEWS channel. Today we are going to discover something unusual back from 2000s, and this is a Cassiopeia, the device called the Pocket PC, and by then it was more popular and wanted rather than iPhones currently. Actually, this device was the first color with the TFT LCD screen with the stylus, and it was running Windows. So you can see it says the powered by Windows, but the Windows was the CE. It called the version CE. Let's see what the device had. Here at the top there was a SD card slot, and as you can see it says the 16 megabytes. Actually guys, this is not a gigabytes, this is the megabytes. And by then, like 2000, 2001, this was the huge amount of memory. It has a big headphone jack, not the standard one, but this is the bigger than 3.5 point. This is the headphone jack place. Here is the stylus going in. Here is the backup battery. Backup battery is the standard 2032 battery. As you can see, there is a main and the backup battery option, and the lock is just for changing the battery. This side had nothing, just a rubber thing, silicone thing to hold to make the grip. And the other side has the DC voltage in, because it was charging using this big device. This is the AC adapter, and it has this thing going here for charging. Here is the power button, and this one is the volume rocker. You can hit and lift it up and down. And this one is the recorder. You can push this directly and the recorder app will start the recording. Here is the AR blaster. You can transfer. By then all laptops had this, and there was no Wi-Fi, there was no Bluetooth option. I think the Bluetooth is inside, we will check it later, but there was no Wi-Fi. And here is the docking port, and this is the docking station. Actually, Casio made in Japan. In our days, there is a very rare items that made in Japan. The back side is the port to connect to the computer. There's an option with USB going back to the PC, or there is a COM option. Some people even don't know what this port. This is the COM1 port, and it goes to the transferring the data. And the docking station also has the power option, so you can leave it on the dock and get it charged. In the front there is a TFT LCD screen. Here is the analog controller, which was changing the different ways and all controls. And here is the speaker grill. And this one is the rocket, which is showing the shortcut sure menu. And this is the Windows buttons. This one is like the Alt button on the keyboard, but we will check it inside. Let's boot it up. Okay, it don't have any charge. Come back later, soon after that I get some charge, guys. This is old device and not used for ages. Let's turn on this device from back 2000s to see what this device can offer us. Here is the stylus, which is the main operating device for operating tool for this device. This is the main desktop, let's say, for the device. It's today. Tap here to see owner info. You can put here your owner info, appointments, no upcoming appointments. Always you can back to the today, and touch by the hands are working, but it's very not responsive actually compared to what we have today in the device market. This one is the trackpad, let's say like this, to use the device. Here you can mute. This is the battery, main battery, and the backup battery, which is not changed, so that's why it's not good. Let's move on and see the specifications for the device. Device runs the LCD display, TFT active matrix, color display, nothing about how many colors, but this is like 65,000 colors should be, and the 240 by 320 pixels. Also uses the Microsoft Pocket PC, also which calls the Windows CE by then. Processor CPU is the clock speed 150 megahertz. Actually, which is very funny for these days, but for that type of the device, it's working very fast. You can get the new Excel. You see how fast is loading the keyboard. You can hit and it's like regular Excel, but I put something here. You can see. And device runs the NEC CPU, and that's it. 16 megabytes of RAM, 16 megabytes of ROM. Okay, let's go to the settings, system, memory. This is the storage. As you can see, it's a 15.61 megabyte. Total is 16 megabytes. Storage card, which is there, is the still 16 megabytes. Shows the running programs. You can hit and stop all. And power, you can see here, brightness, more darker, more lighter, and the 50% is good. About Microsoft Windows CE 1996, 1999, the device was released in 2000. Device called the Casio Cassiopeia EM500. Actually, guys, this is the connections that device offers: network, PC, modem. I want to go, I don't know what it is. Something like the sync service that may be by then available only in the US. Also the calendar, contacts, inbox. The inbox is the mail is synchronized when you put the docking station and connect to your PC. Windows Media, it has a media player, guys.
You're listening to the Windows Media Player or Pocket PC.
This is the demo of that time. Programs. There is a games, solitaire game. Everybody knows what's about this. Let's move on. Utility, button assignment, card backup, earphone. Okay. Calculator. It's the Microsoft Money, File Explorer. Yeah, this is the same file. Notes, you can just draw here As you can see, it's working like, okay. New tools, edit, rename, delete node. Okay. Settings, owner and passwords, zones. Everything is like the old Windows 95, 98 maybe something. But it is what it is. By then, I can tell you guys, this was something like the has a huge hype. And this one was some kind of wow by then. So this is it. This is what I wanted to share with you guys. Stay well, stay cool. See you in the next one.